NASA says it's a comet, however, a Harvard astrophysicist says it might not be natural. Welcome to 3-Eye Atlas. Heyyo everyone, Xyphien here. Tonight we're looking at 3-Eye Atlas. I'm gonna just call it Atlas from here on out, a rare interstellar visitor. NASA calls it a comet and says it's not a threat at all. However, Harvard professor Avi Loeb and collaborators say its behavior is odd enough to test the wild idea that it could in fact be technological. Let's go ahead and separate the signal from noise. Firstly, what is 3-Eye Atlas? Here's some of the basics. Detected July 1st, 2025 by the Atlas program in Chile. This is only the third interstellar object after Oumuamua and Borisov. It's coming in fast at 130,000 miles per hour and will swing by the sun near October 30th, 2025, then head back into interstellar space. The closest it's going to get to the Earth is 1.8 AU, which is about 170 million miles. And the Hubble telescope picked up the images and it shows a teardrop-shaped coma with dust around an icy nucleus, i.e. very comet-like. And now we got NASA's current read. On NASA's page and the Hubble write-up, both treat Atlas as an interstellar comet that will not approach Earth closely. The agency is in fact tasking assets to study it, but headlines about incoming ship are not NASA's view at all. On the science side of things, swift observations and several spectra papers report water/OH activity and typical cometary properties, with uncertainties, of course, still being hashed out because it's so far away. And here's Avi Loeb's current read. Loeb and co-authors highlight anomalies, unusual brightness behaviors, reports of a forward glow instead of a classic trailing, and especially an improbable path alignment through the solar system's orbital plane with close approaches to Venus, Mars, and also Jupiter. In their calculation, the combined alignment probability is 0.005% under simple random timing assumptions. Now, it is important to note that the 0.005% is often seen on lots of news articles as being the chance that it's an alien spaceship or alien technology of some sorts. This actually refers to the orbital alignment scenario, meaning the most likely outcome is that it's still a natural comet. They do present the tech hypothesis as testable and worth checking out, however. Loeb's group also floated a Juno flyby idea to repurpose NASA's Jupiter orbiter for a look as 3-Eye Atlas passes near Jupiter in March 2026. There's even chatter in Congress about exploring that. Doing it feasibly, however, is kinda debating fuel, timing, but it's a fun do something now plan at least. I will say I do respect the idea. If you can't launch a new mission completely, at least hijack an old one with style. Now let's check out what other astronomers say. Multiple teams report comedy signatures, reddened spectrums, dust comas, OH water activity. Several researchers have publicly pushed back on the alien tech angle, saying extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and the overwhelming consensus is that it's simply just a comet. Fact checkers have also flagged viral posts that claim scientists said it's most likely a ship as false. That wording isn't what the literature or what NASA says. What happens next? As for the timeline, the perihelion is on October 30th, 2025, far from Earth and outbound. If the weird behavior holds up, the best time to test claims is around and after the perihelion, with more sensitive spectroscopy and imaging. And if the Juno mission ever worked out, that'd be as early as 2026 near Jupiter. And if not, we're probably just gonna see if it coughs out normal comet gases near the sun. If so, then the alien probe storyline probably dies with it. If it does something truly non-comet-like though, buckle up. And now for the verdict. NASA says it's a comet, there's no threat. Loeb says that there's anomalies, but more than likely it's a comet. However, what do you think? Comment below if it's a comet or craft, and if you want to follow up when the new data drops. If so, hit subscribe, comment below, and as always, have a great rest of your day.